Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our first of two live broadcasts for today. And today we're starting a new month. And the month of August is very special to me because it was 28 years ago that I was introduced to the network marketing business model. And to be honest with you, it has changed my life. I never imagined that I would be doing today what I'm doing. And over the last 25 years, I have been working with and helping network marketers build their business, achieve levels of success they only dreamed were possible using social networks like America Online, like MySpace, ICQ, Facebook, and now LinkedIn. And the same tactics, the same strategies that you used back in the AOL days still apply today. Only you've got more people to choose from, and you know much more about them. So it's easier to identify the people in advance that you'd want to talk to. Now, tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, I am going to be introducing some new tactics, some new strategies, and 6 simple things that you can do that will generate immediate results that can lead to sales. I'm going to talk about our different training options momentarily, but what I want to do first, let me take a look and see who's here. Now, Tiffany has a couple of conversations she wants me to take a look at, and we'll do that before we're done. What I want to do is demonstrate different examples, case studies. And Shaq, thank you for that. Yesterday, I heard from an old friend that's in your business that I worked with back in 2012. And like a lot of leaders, everybody's coming back. Everybody's coming back. So Shaq, I really appreciate that. Now, for those of you, let me come over here, that are registered for the August boot camp. And by the way, as soon as you registered for the August boot camp, and I understand there was a problem with the promo code. So for those of you that tried to register early, it wasn't working. It's been fixed, so we sent it out again. When you register for the August boot camp, you can immediately participate by watching the recorded sessions of our July boot camp. You'll have the profile guide, you have the scripts to get going, and we have added, remember, everything's always changing. We've added case studies. I'm going to go through a few of them this morning that demonstrate exactly how this process works. And then we'll jump into one of my coaching students' accounts and demonstrate how it works live. So what do you do when somebody tells you, I don't like network marketing, I tried it, I failed, it didn't work for me? And the truth is, you're going to run into a lot of people that tried it and it didn't work. It really depends on how long ago they tried it. Because if they don't know what I'm teaching you, then yeah, it's conceivable that they did fail. So this is the conversation. The general start of the conversation is typical. You have your first message, you got your second message. Now we start talking about, we've identified that they are clearly in need of what you have to offer. So now we transition to talking about network marketing. So boy, do I know how you feel. I felt the same way because most of the people that I know who tried network marketing crashed, burned, and wasted a lot of time and money. Inviting people to your home, going to their home to sell and calling friends turns most people off. But when I had a friend show me how to build a growing network marketing business on the internet in less than an hour to a day, I gave it another try, and I'm so glad I did. Now, these are simple copy and paste scripts. Copy, modify, and paste. Modify because we want to make it personal to the person that you're talking to. Thanks to social networks like LinkedIn and Facebook, more people than ever before are making money in network marketing. And I'd be delighted to show you how you can earn a very nice living without a boss and work your own hours. Many people today have a negative attitude about network marketing because of their bad experience. Unfortunately, most people that recruit others have no idea of how to train the people that they bring into the business to be successful, and they leave their new recruits hanging. The truth is that network marketing is a great fit for everyone if they receive proper training. With your previous experience in the companies that you tried and your people skills as a coach, you would be very successful in any network marketing company under the right conditions. To be successful in network marketing today, one must first be passionate about the company you're working with and the products they produce. Too many people get into network marketing for the wrong reasons, like just trying to make money, and end up failing. Network marketing has changed a great deal today since you tried it, thanks to social networks like LinkedIn and Facebook. You don't have to chase customers, friends, and family, or go to meetings or do presentations in people's homes, nor do you have to spend money on advertising or buying leads. Today, it's possible for someone with your experience working with people and your coaching skills to be very successful. Achieving success in network marketing today, however, is a team effort where you work with someone that is truly dedicated to helping you succeed and as part of a group of people who each help each other become successful. Now, I'm partnered with one of the top earners in the company who's devoted to helping me succeed and everyone that I work with. And I'm not saying all of this to try to sell you on what I'm doing, but I have to admit that I'd enjoy working with you. I earnestly suggest you find a company that had products you could be passionate about. Then connect with someone that's successful and become part of a team, because as a coach, you're only making money when you're working with a client. The most successful people in network marketing today. People making high 6- and 7-figure incomes all devote their time to developing people and coaching them to be successful in business and in life. I have a system that's enabling me to build a growing business in my company on LinkedIn and Facebook that is generating a growing stream of residual income. Would you like to know more about what I'm doing? Now, here's another example, because you're all fishing in the same pool. And it's not unlikely that you end up talking to somebody that has been talking to or been approached by other people in your company. Now, here's an example where someone has already told me about your company, and I don't think it's for me. The person ended up signing up in their business. Thank you for the offer, but I already had someone talk to me about Melaleuca. I did a Zoom and took a quiz to see what level I am. I don't think that this is for me. Now, we have examples of people that are doing this for Melaleuca, for Isagenix, for Avini Health, for LifeWave, for about a dozen different companies. So this isn't designed to help to get you excited about any particular company. All you have to do is follow the overall flow of the conversation and then substitute your own personal experience and the information about your company. And they were talking to somebody that was talking to someone that managed a retail store. The store closed. She'd worked there for 16 years. So she moves to a new location, new town. Perfect prospect for any network marketing business. And she says, you know, I had someone talk to me about, I did a Zoom, took a quiz. I don't think this is for me. Now, I was in the account. So these were my answers that turned the person around so that they were willing to take a look at the business and ultimately enroll. I'm not surprised that other people in my company have approached you about working with them. The open to work frame around your photo is working as a virtual magnet that will be drawing hundreds of people to you, to hundreds of people in network marketing to approach you. I know how you feel. I'm quite familiar with how you've been approached. And I'm sorry to say that many people in my business, in their effort to recruit people, are using old-fashioned presentations, outdated tools, and information that would prevent me from joining my company too. LOL, laughing out loud. Would you mind sharing with me your impression of what you saw and why you don't think it's for you? I'd really appreciate it. You're not here to sell. You're here to see if there's an opportunity to sell. And many times you're going to be talking to somebody that was approached with old school methods that turn people off today. You could turn them around. So the person wrote back, I simply don't know who I would market the items to. I personally like to see things in person before shopping. I'm not an online shopper. Even when most things were closed down last year, I still went to the grocery store or Walmart. If I couldn't get something there, I just did without. So I wrote back, you know, I've been thinking about our conversation last week regarding your experience with someone who tried telling you about Melaleuca, and your answer was very insightful. As I said, most Melaleuca reps, when talking about the company, present the business the way it was presented to you, and I wouldn't have joined the company either. Your response that you wouldn't know who you'd market to gave it away. You see, most people are typically taught those old school methods that involve only approaching the people that they know. It's probably how you were taught to do Tastefully Simple years ago. Because on our profile, it showed that she did Tastefully Simple, which was a direct sales in-home business, and she did very, very well while she was managing a store. Now, I was going to propose to you that I teach you how to build the business much faster with our latest online presentations and tools that will enable you to build a fast-growing team on LinkedIn and other social networks. Remember, this person was shown the old school process of make a list of your friends and go out and talk to your friends. Well, she moved. So she wasn't close to her friends. She was in a new town, was having a hard time finding a job because there were no large retail stores in that town that could hire her. So she really wanted to find something that she could do from home. And there are literally hundreds of thousands of professionals on LinkedIn that have lost their jobs or have watched their careers go up in smoke as the companies they work for close or are eager to talk to you. I even taught a system that is not widely known in Mataluga that would enable you to build a business almost entirely on the internet and had planned on showing it to you. As soon as we mentioned the name, person stopped. No, somebody already showed me the business. It's easy to do and easy to teach others. And that's why I originally brought it up to you. With your experience working with people, training them, and building teams, you have the skills to be successfully teaching others how to build the business. I can show you how to pick out the people on LinkedIn that you know in advance would be anxious to talk to you and eager to get into business with you, so you never experience rejection. To be honest, it's so much fun to do that it doesn't feel like work. And as for your preference for wanting to see things in person before shopping, I'm like you are. I enjoy going to the store because I usually end up buying things I forgot I needed. I don't buy everything I need online. However, I'm sure you'd have to admit, and it's very important when you're talking to a prospect, when they give you an objection, you have to deal with it. You can't ignore it. So I'm sure you'd have to admit that there are some things that you routinely purchase every month that you don't have to touch on a store shelf. In fact, you'd appreciate having them delivered to your home on a regular basis, as they never change. That's what I discovered. The special project I'm about to launch does not involve talking to your family and friends, nor does it involve searching for customers among the people that you know and then helping them get customers. It's about teaching you how to leverage the power of LinkedIn to enroll people that you don't know. When you enroll other professionals who are eager to sink their teeth into what will become the last thing they ever do and help them thrive, the satisfaction you'll feel outweighs the income you'll make. Helping people turn their lives around and become the best that they can be is the unintended consequence of building this business. Now, we chose these particular words because they were in her profile. After working in one store for 16 years, building and training teams so the store prospered and then having them close under you has to be heartbreaking. Perhaps this is the time in your life to start building a team in your own business and help everyone on your team, including yourself, prosper. Would you allow me to show you how we would work together and show you what the other person didn't show you, so you can get the whole picture? And then remember, it's not just about conversation. It's about how you enhance the relationship with posts. If you don't build your dreams, someone else will hire you to help them build theirs. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. This is especially significant when you're talking to people in retail, store managers that will work over the course of 15 or 20 years in 3 different stores. And finally, a bend in the road is not the end of the road unless you fail to make the turn. Now, we actually have 12 case studies that we have 12 case studies that will demonstrate the entire process. So let me just take a quick peek and see who's here. And before I jump into Tiffany's account, let me go over here to LinkedIn. And folks, there are new things that have taken place on LinkedIn. One of my favorites is celebrations. That's going to enable you to reconnect with people that you're already connected to. So let's take a look at Jay's profile. All right. So this is starting. Jay needs to make some changes to his profile, but I'm glad you're moving it along. I'm going to pop over here. All right, now let me say, and Jay, I had made some notes. You're trying to make money on eBay. That's a mistake. And if we have time, I'll show you why. So first, let's go over here. Go to the message area.
Hello,
Good morning. So who are we looking at?
Amanda. Amanda. Kelly.
So what does he work for? Bed Bath & Beyond?
Oh yeah.
So yesterday, all the Bed Bath & Beyond stores closed. So let's take a look at who he was talking to. All right, now, you know, your heart has to go out to people like this. 15 years building teams, working for a company, and now it's over. So 15 years at Bed Bath & Beyond. She started out as a sales associate, then became a department manager, then an operations manager, and then a retail store manager. And now it's over. There are 56,000 people on LinkedIn that work for Bed Bath & Beyond. And you're not going to be the only person that's reaching out to these people. $56,000 people. All right. So how many of them are store managers? 8,800. What? It's a shame. Okay. So now you reached out to her. So how is LinkedIn working for you? Hey, I'm in transition. Now, he asked you a question. Okay. I'm fairly new to LinkedIn. I'm hoping it will somehow direct me in positive direction. How about you? Now, how about you gives you an opportunity to talk about yourself. We send her the motivating image. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Okay, so I manage a drive-through coffee shop for 13 years. Now I'm homeschooling my kids and have a fast-growing internet business. But you never told them what your experience with network marketing is. If we come up here and look, the second message, the icebreaker. Well, I recently made many wonderful new friends. So I guess we could say that covers it. When is your store closing? Today. Now, this is a given. It's predictable. You tell somebody that you have an internet business. Well, they're going to come back and they're going to ask you about the internet business. It's as given as the sun rises up in the east, goes down in the west. All right. And you could literally find yourself in a situation like this every day. You ask somebody what they do, 85% of the people are going to come back and ask you what you do. You know for sure that she's a clear candidate for your business. Okay. So now what we're going to do here, what kind of an internet business do you have?
Do the Melaleuca.
Well, what you're going to do is you're going to say, first thing, you're always going to think about the question that you're going to ask. Okay, before we come up with the response, what is the question?
What she enjoyed most about working.
No. She's asking you, what kind of an internet business do you have? You're going to tell her, you're going to describe, I'm working with an international company that manufactures 450 products, green products, blah, 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 blah. You got to give her a little information about it. You don't have to name it.
Okay.
What's the question going to be?
Would you ask her what she or what experience she has with network marketing?
Bingo.
Okay.
I mean, that's the question. What do you know about the network marketing business model? Now, we don't, for that matter, we don't even have to go into details. We could say, I think they're 38 years old. That's the question.
Okay.
Now, we could make it a little bit more personal to her and say, I'm working with a 38-year-old company. Make it a little bit more personal for her.
Alrighty.
So, you know, she's going to come back and she's going to want to know more about the company. Understand that you clearly have an opportunity here. You're talking to someone Let me see if Carla's still here. This is an interesting comment. Okay, so Carla jumped off, but she left me an interesting message. They have to drop off for dentist appointment. I leave everyone with a reminder. People are watching. I got an email from my company yesterday that I had a new customer. I've never met her, but you bet I reached out with a welcome and that I look forward to meeting her and helping her in her journey. People see what you're doing. It's all about making connections with people. That's what it's all about. All right, now, let me come over here to Facebook. And let me go up here and look for Melissa. I don't remember Melissa's last name. Okay. But the example that we used when we talk about Melissa was an eBay seller. And she was an eBay seller for 6 years. Now, eBay does not make it easy to sell things. They're always changing the deal. And when you sell things on eBay, you're not generating residual income. You're just making sales. So she jumps on LinkedIn. So you go on LinkedIn and you look for eBay. You got 101,000 people that are on eBay, on LinkedIn. What she did was she went, because she was an eBay seller, you look for people with eBay stores. You got 2,900. eBay sellers, 8,000. And she started right before Christmas. Reached out to eBay sellers. And the script that she used was basic and simple. You know, I've been an eBay store seller for 6 years. And I see that you're a seller too. How long have you been doing it? People relate to people that share the same experience. So that person would come back. And then what she would say, so it's a house business. You ask somebody a question, 85% of the time they're going to come back, they're going to ask you the same question. So when people told her how they were doing, and then they asked her how she was doing, her response was, you know, I stopped selling on eBay because I found a better way to generate income that's faster and generates residual income. And in the space of 10 days, right around Christmas, she signed up 13 people. 13 people. And that, my friends, is what it's all about. Talking to people, identifying what their needs are, and showing how you can help them. So, for those of you that have been in one of my boot camps, you can change your life in the next 90 days with focused energy by participating in my 90-day boot camp challenge. Register for August, September, and October. And I'm going to put the links in the chat. If you register today, in addition to being part of these 3 boot camps, you're going to get our anthology of scripts. And if you're one of the first, I believe it's 10 people to register, you'll be able to participate in our weekly mastermind sessions for the next 3 months. It's when I work with coaching students every Saturday between 1 and 3. maxsteingart.com/bootcamp challenge. If you're not in boot camp yet, go to maxsteingart.com/bootcamp. Our 28th anniversary promo code is best deal. You can jump into boot camp for $79. And for those of you that are serious about becoming successful in network marketing, what you really want to jump into is our retreat combo. Jump into our August boot camp and participate in our 3-day Top Earners Summer Retreat. Boot camp are Tuesdays and Thursday nights. They run from 9 o'clock to 11 evening. And then our summer retreat, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the end of the month. The sessions are going to start at 10 o'clock in the morning and go to 3 o'clock on Friday, 3 o'clock on Saturday, and I think 1 or 1:30 on Sunday. Our goal is to help all of you rank advance, move faster in building your business. Let me put these in the chat. So it's mattsteingart.com/90-day challenge. You'll end up paying $59 per boot camp. Participate in the August boot camp. Use the promo code Best Deal to drop the price to $79. And our retreat combo boot camp plus the summer retreat. You'll get the 90-day game plan and our whale book. Special price is $279, or 2 payments of $150. The retreat shack is live, but it's virtual. It's going to be online. I'm going to be live just like you're watching and working with me now. You know, as opposed to having everybody come to Miami Beach and working with me there, save the cost of a hotel, save the cost of traveling. It's live, it's recorded. And let me take you over there. Now, you're going to get our whale book, How Network Marketers Catch Whales, people with large circles of influence. The Top Earners 90-day game plan, how you build a team. On Friday, we're going to talk about, I'm going to share my story, how I learned the 10 secrets that no one ever talks about in network marketing, and went from a group of 400 people to 7,000 people in 18 months. How did I do it? I recruited unhappy network marketers in other companies. One of the reasons that make companies, top earners, unhappy is their companies close. And just as my business was exploding, the owners of the company sold it to another company, which is another reason why people jump to other businesses. How to connect with whales. In our whale book, we're going to show you step by step, line by line, how you catch whales, how you find whales, why whales change companies, how to find a whale, corporate whales, network marketing whales. And then how to connect with them, how to build relationships, how to learn their stories. And we're going to give you strategies on how to bring them into your business. The other book is the 90-day game plan, which is going to show you, and it doesn't matter what company you're in, it's going to show you the 4 steps to bringing people into your business, training them. Step 1, preparation. Step 2, pre-launch. Step 3, launch. Step 4, event. Every network marketing company has their own 90-day game plan, and usually they focus on one thing. Most of the focus is on reaching out to your warm market and talking to people that you know. We're going to show you how to build your business on LinkedIn or any other social network, how to conduct your business exclusively online. The sessions are all recorded, so you'll be able to go back. There is a lot of information. You're not going to be able to digest all of it, just like we offer a lot of information in boot camp. Our goal is to put it in front of you and then be available to help you. So at the end of the day, if you're not talking to people every day about your business, you could be. And if you're not bringing at least 1 or 2 people into your business every week, again, you could be. And we've got all kinds of examples of people that are doing it. So we'll be back at 4 o'clock. And tonight, not tonight, tomorrow night. For those of you that are in the Power Lead system, we have a special training for the Power Lead system folks tonight at 8. So until next time,